A couple of months ago I saw a movie that I really didn't like called Batman vs. Superman, and today I would like to discuss my top 5 reasons why I hate Batman vs. Superman. Let's get started. Number 5, Lois Lane. Lois Lane is completely pointless in this movie. I honestly believe the only reason she's in this movie is so Zack Snyder can continue to shoehorn in this awkward romance between Superman and Lois Lane that kind of worked in Man of Steel, but is completely non-existent in this movie. She has basically reverted from a kind of cool and interesting character to just another damsel in distress. She also has to do with one of my least favorite parts of this movie, but we'll get to that shortly. Number 4, Superman's dull performance. I grew up watching and loving Christopher Reeve as Superman. He was truly an American icon and a symbol of peace and hope. Henry Cavill, on the other hand, not so much. In Man of Steel, it already bothered me how dark and gritty they tried to make him look. Come on, guys, you might as well have him wearing all gray. Even with a lack of color in Superman's costume, I could still see a small piece of Superman's character in him in Man of Steel. In Batman vs. Superman, he almost feels kind of evil. The way we see him glare and frown just makes me feel uneasy. And because Zack Snyder did such a horrible job of making it more clear of what Superman's motivations were for hating Batman, that also made him feel more evil. I was almost starting to wonder if that was Bizarro's Superman and the real Superman was locked away somewhere. This film is just not a good representation of Superman's character. Number 3, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. That is not Lex Luthor. You can say it's Lex Jr. all you want, but I don't care. His performance is atrocious. Everything just feels so forced and awkward. It almost seems like Snyder wanted to do the Joker, but the studio said they wanted Lex, but Snyder had already written the script with Joker as the villain, so he just kept it and didn't change anything. So what we got was Jesse Eisenberg shoving Jolly Ranchers into other guys' mouths. Number 2, parts of the movie are boring. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I was actually bored in a movie called Batman vs. Superman. The movie that we've been dreaming about since we were little kids. I was bored during it. It almost seems like they were so focused on catching up with Marvel that they forgot to be Batman vs. Superman. There was just so much focus put into setting up the Justice League and not enough focus on the build-up of the fight. Because of that, when we get to the big fight, Superman still doesn't even want to fight Batman. The only reason he fights him is because of the kidnapping of one certain person. Number 1. Martha! Oh God, please, you have to save Martha! Not only does the fight start because of Superman's mom, but that's the reason it ends too. This movie actually did a pretty decent job of building up Batman's hatred for Superman. Clark actually killed a lot of Bruce's employees during his fight with Zod, so it actually makes a lot of sense for Batman to not like Superman. So what happens? Batman is standing above Superman, holding a kryptonite spear to his chest. But just before he does it, Clark is able to utter that oh-so-sacred word. And just like that, he flips a switch and goes to save Superman's mom. And in the next scene, when Batman actually goes to save Superman's mom, it kind of just made me stop taking this whole movie seriously whenever Batman told Superman's mom that he was a friend of her son's. Are you kidding me? You were about to kill this man 5 minutes ago. You had a legitimate hatred for this dude, and now it's, hey, I'm a friend of your son's. God! I'm sorry, but if somebody killed a bunch of my friends, I don't think finding out that our moms have the same name would make me want to kill this dude any less. And to end the movie, Superman gets killed by Doomsday. Are you freaking kidding me? You were gonna kill him anyways? Then why didn't you just let Batman kill him? That would have been so much more badass! Well, I think I'm done.